Hey everybody, welcome back. James here again with you, and I am set up on the bench over here a little over 100 yards downrange with the Day at the Range Stretching It Out challenge target again. In this video, I'm going to do something a little different, not too much from the last upload I did with this same setup, which is the Rigger 18-inch USA OEM rifle. Everything is OEM on this gun. What I have set up down there, again, is the Day at the Range Stretching It Out challenge. You have 3 2-inch circles. One of them you get 5 shots for sighters, and the last 2 you get scored for 5-shot groups. Now, with that said, last time I did it with Lapua Center X. This time I'm doing it with Lapua Long Range. This stuff during the winter time shoots extremely well in this rifle. I have yet to shoot it in the warmer temperatures in this rifle, but this rifle does like the temperature that I'm shooting it in, so I've never taken it at 100 yards in the summertime here. It's about 69 degrees. The humidity is about a little over 60%, and I got to find the hold for this ammo because I have never shot it that far again in this weather. So I have my 8-inch plate down there. I'm gonna take 2 shots on the 8-inch plate and see my hold, and then take the sighter shots. Now on those 2-inch circles down there, when I uploaded my last video for entry on this challenge, come to find out, Elijah and I, also known as Mr. Revolver Guy or Day at the Range, we had a little protest period on my target because my measurements did not match his app that he uses. And come to find out, the printer settings on the downloadable target, it was showing the 2-inch circles a fraction of what they actually were supposed to be. The target printed out to 1.93 inches instead of 2 inches. So that threw off all the measurements, and it made my groups look bigger than what they actually were. But I ended up getting what I measured out to be, which was 0.9 of an inch on average, so sub MOA. Anyways, I got on the leaderboard, so hopefully I could tighten those groups up a little bit. Again, this is an all OEM rifle. So 100 yards. I'm just gonna ballpark here where I'm aiming at because this gun shoots a little low, but I did adjust the scope so it's center. That's why I'm shooting at the plate as well. And on top of all that, I actually recrowned the barrel myself, so this will be interesting to see. That's pretty center. Okay, now for the sighter shot. Or sighter 5-shot group, I should say. Okay. Alright, that's the sighter shots down. These 5-shot groups will count. And it was funny that we were going back and forth about my target, and come to find out, a lot of people like to question my group size, and I am within 2% of error of measuring my own groups by hand versus an app, if that tells you something. And Elijah can vouch for that. If I could see this target. There we go. That's what I get for printing it in black and white. Yeah, I can't even see that target down there. I couldn't even see the sighter shots either, so I might just flub this target and shoot 2 5-shot groups back to back here, because I can't even see that. I should have printed that in color, but that is correct scale. I'd actually put it in software and correct it myself. Yeah, I can't even see that. Jeez. And this gun's not even set up for 100 yards, so. All right, I'm going to shoot just outside that because I can't see that. It's blocking out my reticle. That whole target down there is wide out. I'll aim to the right of it. There we go. All right. Yeah, I hope you count that, because I'm going to shoot one more 5-shot group instead of running down there and starting to sprinkle and changing out my target. It sucks that it's a white target and it whited out my scope reticle. My fine crosshair does not help at 100 yards for this shot. Okay, I'm going to put this one I'm going to put this group right here, right below the right target. Ooh. Alright guys, let's take a walk down there again. That is so hard to see, that white target. I should have printed it in color. That's my fault. Again, hopefully you count it. I shot the groups in order. And again, I just switched to long range just for this video. So we'll walk down there over 100 yards. Gun is safe. Never shot that ammo in this temp. In that gun, I should say. Okay, here's the target. And you can see it's starting to sprinkle, so I need to hurry up. Over 100 yards. This target was, I couldn't see it. It was all white out in my scope. But this is the cider group in order. The next counted shots and the next last 5 shots. So again, you can count it if you want. I understand if you don't. I could not see on this white paper. I should have printed it in the regular color. But these are 1-inch circles to be exact. That looks like it's within 1-inch circle. That's definitely within 1 inch. So I think I beat my old score. Let me go get my calipers and everything, measure this up for you and show you. So I'm back here with the target, and you can see I could not see over here to save my life. This white target just hurt me really. And then I shot another group and I seen it up here and I called it. That was the first, second, and third. If you guys, if Elijah, if you want to count this, that's great. If not, I understand. So again, this is the second group, and then third group that actually counted to be measured, which I did, 0.93 of an inch. And then the second group is 0.76 of an inch, over 100 yards, like 104 yards from the tip of my barrel into the table to where the target stand was. And this definitely beat my last score with the Center X by about, I think, what, 1/10 of an inch, something like that, almost 1/8 of an inch. And again, Lapua long range, recrowned my barrel, adjusted my scope, and you can see on the last group I held for it. Center, I barely seen it impacting in there, and because I didn't see it anywhere else. In the last shot, I think I pulled just a hair. So otherwise, pretty good shooting for a factory OEM 1022, guys. 0.8 of an inch, so basically 3/4 of an inch MOA, roughly, in perfect conditions, as you can see here. That's insane. Out of a gun that's not even set up for 100 yards, all OEM. And again, this is the first time I've shot Lapua long range in that gun in this particular weather. Usually it's shot pretty good in the winter time, but this is awesome. So anyways, thanks for watching. Again, I hope this target counts. I didn't see the need to run down there and change the target, especially when it would start sprinkling. I just wanted to hurry up and get this done. So thanks again. See you guys on the next one.